These guys are fan favorites in the world of 90s media. As we grew up watching our favorite shows on television, there were always characters that stood out above the rest and stuck with us as we got older. Which one of them ranked at the very top? Well, you'll just have to stay tuned and find out. Hey everyone, welcome to 90s Nostalgia. In this list, we'll be counting down the top 10 most iconic characters of the 90s. If you enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe to 90s Nostalgia, and hit the bell icon so you never miss any of our countdowns regarding everything 90s. That being said, let's get started. Number 10. Jerry Seinfeld. Seinfeld. A comedian with a show all about nothing, Jerry Seinfeld is the epitome of effortless humor and a charming personality that doesn't need to be over the top to be hysterical. His demeanor, presentation, and even the way he treats other people are all insanely fun to watch or listen to in any given scenario.
That's why you have the reservations.
I know why we have reservations.
I don't think you do.
He may be the lowest on our list, but out of the hundreds of characters on television, he was brilliant enough to make it into our top 10. Number 9. Arnold. Hey Arnold. When you think of the term football head, Arnold is always the first one to come to mind. Sorry Stewie, you'll get your chance another day.
It wasn't right the first time you said it, why the hell would it be right the next 10 times? God!
Arnold is your everyday neighborhood kid who's just trying to find his footing in life. His calm attitude and idealistic problem-solving skills, as well as a strong good heart for those around him, make him a true charmer, and it gives the show more and more reason to keep watching. He's simply a lovable guy from the get-go.
Didn't wear anything underneath? Well, polyester makes me sweat. Okay, so you have to stay a strawberry.
Number 8. Kelly Kapowski. Saved by the Bell. Otherwise known as the goddess of the 90s, Kelly Kapowski is a beautiful and vibrant girl that pretty much has the world at her fingertips in most cases. Her attitude, natural beauty, and arsenal of talent gives her plenty to work with and a ton to offer when presenting herself on screen. She's basically the ideal portrayal of a popular girl in school if you were to compare her to the many others who attempted such a role in the same fashion. Number 7. Michelle Tanner. Full House. The cutest of the bunch, Michelle is the youngest sister out of 3 in the Tanner family. Her witty remarks, adorable delivery, and her ambitious personality really point out that being the youngest doesn't mean you can't go big. It's always a pleasure to see Michelle in a scene, even if it's just to hear her say one simple line. You just know you're going to enjoy her input on things. Number 6. Peter Griffin. Family Guy. Arguably the head of the household, Peter Griffin is in all regards a super lovable, albeit gloriously flawed individual. His wacky and unpredictable antics keep us all on edge, making every second enjoyable to watch as well as keeping our full attention at every turn. He's one of the very few adult characters who can pull off having a childlike wonder and make it work super well. Definitely an icon of his time of debut, even remaining an icon in today's era.
Who was that guy?
Number 5. Steve Urkel. Family Matters. Being dorky doesn't always have to be a bad thing. In fact, those who wear their awkward personality on their sleeve and embrace it are the ones who outshine the rest with how likable and genuine they truly are. Steve Urkel fits all of that and more, with his clever delivery and hilarious perception of the world around him. He's impossible not to fall in love with, and he's definitely the star of the show. Number 4. Doug Funnie. Doug. The simple kid with a funny last name. Doug is a wholehearted guy who just wants to find the answers to life's biggest questions. Throughout his everyday life, we learn more and more alongside him, as growing up can be tough and sometimes even extremely awkward. Thankfully, those moments pass, and we can watch Doug grow up after every obstacle that's ever thrown at him.
2 days till the big test and I can't lift the paper.
Number 3. Rachel Green. Friends. Although Friends has 6 iconic faces, one of the more prominent ones that stick out the most has to be Rachel Green. With her natural charm and iconic appearance, it's impossible not to spot her out of a large crowd. She may not be the main star of the show, and to everyone's credit, they're all phenomenal, but Rachel is simply a real treasure, and the show would definitely not be the same without her.
Oh, so did you shave your legs? Yeah,
Number 2. Will Smith. The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. the freshest of them all, Will Smith is both an iconic character as well as an iconic star in real life. With his colorful and overpowering personality, it's impossible to take your eyes off of him, as his antics are hilarious to witness and he's a real pleasure to watch as he deals with day-to-day conflicts as if they were a mere joke to him.
Just think of me as the love Terminator.
For the most part, he keeps Bel-Air feeling fun and eventful, which is what makes him the Fresh Prince in the first place. Number 1. Homer Simpson, The Simpsons. An absolute classic in the world of fictional characters, just about everyone knows who Homer Simpson is, even to the point of having the iconic pink frosted sprinkled donut named after him in some major bakeries. His silhouette, hilarious personality, and the overall enjoyment that comes with watching a full episode with him living his life in an unconventional yet casual way, all come together to deliver us an excellent character that represents the everyday family cartoon that took the 90s by storm. Well, those were some very iconic characters from our childhood, but what do you think?
Do not start this car.
Did you enjoy our list? Which characters defined your childhood? Let us know in the comments below, and be sure to subscribe to 90s Nostalgia so you can keep up with our wide array of countdowns regarding everything 90s. That's all for now. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you all next time.